Now, you'd be navigating the citrus capital wrong if you didn't take the time to visit the many roadside stalls on offer.
So Tanya and I ventured out to Bridgeview Citrus to speak to our mate Gavin and find out just how influential the fruit growing industry is in Mundubbera. I've caught up with Gavin from Bridgeview Citrus and have a look around the place and find out what you can get your hands on when you're in Mundubbera. How did you get into it all, Gavin?
Well, I owned this block of land before I got injured playing football like 35 years ago, and I liked the block of land, so it had a few citrus trees on it when I purchased it. After my accident, I planted some more trees, and people were looking at coming to Mundubbera, which is the citrus capital of Queensland, and couldn't really buy any fruit because the sheds didn't want to really sell it on their properties. So I decided to start up the roadside stall, and we've been selling fruit to the public every year now.
These days you can pretty much buy citrus all year long. You know, it's not the days of it being seasonal and you can go to your supermarket and get it. But out here, where it's coming straight off the trees in season, how much different is it to the stuff you just buy in the city all year long?
Well, a lot of fruit's done a lot of, by the time it's picked, it's done a lot of travelling to the markets and back to supermarkets, so it could be a week old before you actually get it. Whereas we pride in our citrus here is just picked straight off the tree when it's ripe. Like as you see some trees here, some trees the fruit's ripe and some's not so ripe, so we'll only pick the ripe ones, sell them to the public, and that's where you get the best tasting fruit, straight off the tree when it's ripe.
I'll be the judge of that.
We've got here, mate, a few babies.
Yeah, these trees are only just being planted, they're replants. Had bigger trees here before, so we've planted new varieties. They've only just been planted a couple of weeks, and they'll take about 5 years before they're really in full production.
I think it's probably one of those things too, for people at home, they just assume that you're growing the right fruit, but in 5 years' time, whatever that is, might not be trendy to eat.
Exactly, yeah, it's a big gamble to know what people want in 5 years' time, and hopefully, you know, they're popular and people will like them.
You've got to hand it to Gavin. This is all his handiwork. It takes time, patience, and a fair amount of risk to deliver quality fruits.
And these trees just behind us here, they're probably 3-year-olds, so they're just starting to get a little bit of fruit on them now, but still another couple of years before they're sort of in full production.
So it's a long time, isn't it? You've got a patch of ground there that you could be doing something with. You choose to put a tree on there that's going to take 5 years before it delivers you 1 cent.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, Gavin, I better get going, mate. This is what happens, but I drop in to buy some fruit and end up talking to someone and finding out all about their life. Pretty cool, eh? Don't know where I might find Tanya, eh?
I don't know, she may be over there in the orchard somewhere.
I'll go and see if I can find her. Thanks, mate.
Wow, that's really good. I'm over here, Macca.
Come on. You're not meant to nick them off the trees. We buy them out the front. We've got to get on the road again.
Come in.